it's Donnie from Hey Nice Nails, and I'm going to show you how I ombre two gel colors together. So as you can see here, I have my purple SC49 from Presto. I already did one layer of gel just to kind of speed this along. So what I'm going to do is we're going to have a brighter purple at the tip and this deeper or more blue purple at the base. So I'm going to put that aside. Let's do a second layer of our purple. And you don't have to be too precise with this because we are only going to cover the base of the nail, leaving the tip kind of exposed. You can see that. There's a little hole. So I'm going to close this and put that in my light to cure. And where you have your second layer, it really doesn't have to be precise because we are going to take our oval or smaller brush, whichever you have, and we're going to use that with our second color. Sorry, I'm using a second light, or a different light than I usually use. I'm at my house. I brought some stuff home. So this is the light that I usually use on my nails for late at night stuff. Okay, so that's gonna go off soon, I have a feeling. This is one of my favorite neon purples. Beautiful. So I don't know if you watched the rose quartz manicure. I have a favorite technique of smashing my gels together, and we're gonna kind of do the same thing. So I didn't take a whole lot, and I'm going to kind of start building it from the tip to get the product off, and then I'm gonna just kind of blend it and press and smash, and then lightly pull down. So I'm going to put that down, take my paper towel, clean it off, and then go back, just give it another little touch, take some of the product off, close my lid, cure it. And then once this is done curing, we're going to do it a second time, just to kind of fill in the opacity. This is one of my favorite looks. It's taken me a really long time to kind of achieve it. The second ombre I'm going to show you is honestly my favorite go-to. It's kind of what got me comfortable with doing ombres in this order, but I will show you a vertical ombre with these two colors to create a third color in the middle. I'm really excited to show you. So this is done. It's kind of more product than I would like. And we're gonna go more towards the tip, smashing down, not quite to where we went the first time around. And then lightly pull. There's a little fuzz. Totally got cured in there. But I'm gonna hold it up to the light. It's beautiful. It's already pretty like seamless, except for the fuzzies. All right. taking my brush, cleaning it. Sorry, I feel super out of it because I'm not used to this setup. I'm working in a very small space. So while that's curing, I'm going to take our first color, SC49, and put a little, we'll put a good little dollop on our tray. And then I'm going to take my square brush. I got it at Nail Labo. It's a Presto brush. I got it like 4 years ago. It's destroyed. Doesn't have anything printed on it, and I can never find a replacement, so I cherish it. But I really feel like any brush would work. So I'm just taking a little bit and going back towards the cuticle and very lightly pulling it over the pink or purple. Beautiful. And if it's not up to your brightness of the hot pink, or I'm sorry, the brighter purple, you can still go in while it's still wet and plop on a little bit more at the tip. But I just always pull down. And you know what, you can kind of see my little line. And if I was doing this on my client, I just cleaned my brush. I would turn my, sorry, I'm getting out of frame. Turn my brush around like this and go the opposite direction, pulling down. Very gentle. And that changed it so much. All right, closing my lid, curing it. So at this point, it's a really good foundation for essentially anything. You can put nail stickers on it, you can put decal, you can hand paint any design, stars, something kawaii like my random cute king from Adventure Time. You could also just press some glitter on there, or, you know, the ideas are endless. I'm kind of freezing. I'm sorry. It's late at night. But I did just eat, so I'm recharged. So that's done curing. So pretty. I'm so happy with this. I hope it was really easy for you guys to see the steps. The key is being very gentle and then kind of blobbing together. Or blobbing together and then gentle. There we go. Okay, so for the second one, before I do that, I need to raise this light up because there's a magnetic piece in there that this thing just wants to fly up and cling to. So don't mind my little setup. So I'm going to use Vetro 279 Popper Yellow. It's sealed shut. Oh, it's beautiful. I use it all the time. And then one of my go-to blues is Presto 142. It's so pigmented that all you need is really one coat. But I'm gonna use my square brush and start with my yellow just because my blue is so pigmented. I really don't have, okay, when choosing a color to go first, I really don't have any good advice for that, except for maybe choosing because I want to say you want to choose your more opaque color first, but because yellow in this case is so jelly, I don't want there to be a really crisp line from my blue, so I'm going to start with the yellow. But if I was doing, say, this blue with a pink, I would do the blue first. It doesn't make any sense, I'm sorry. So I go half down the nail, take my brush and my paper towel, clean it, go back to where you were just at and lightly brush it. You could totally tell I just had a wave, and you can go back. You can see it's so much softer. Okay, we'll cure that. I love seeing how they glow under the black light. Or I'm sorry, the LED light. Same thing. And then, because I don't want to dirty my brush, I'm going to use my other brush. My round or oval one that I was using for the other ombre. Okay, so then you want to go to the completely opposite side. At this point, right when you get to the halfway mark, take your paper towel and wipe off your excess. And then swipe down. You can use some pressure with this as well and rotate your brush around, because we're just getting our foundation. You can see there's holes, it doesn't matter. This is just essentially the first layer. Cure that. I'm going to clean my brush again. If you wanted to mix or combine steps together, which I am a fan of doing, I would have also added a little bit more of the yellow when I was just adding the blue, but that's because I'm a little bit more comfortable with the blending. So you'll get there eventually, but I'm going to show you the slower route. Okay. Going back for our yellow. For an even more vibrant ombre rainbow, you could do white down. When I'm doing pastels, I'll usually do white and then my ombre. So I'm going more over into the blue. And already we have a beautiful 3-color ombre. I'm cleaning my brush off again. And then I'm gonna go into the blue This is where I said we're combining steps, but at this layer, I think it's safe because we're really just focusing on the dark blue side. Then I'm gonna clean it off again. And do a more forceful stroke, brush stroke. Sorry, I have a very dirty mind. And then I'm going to wipe off my brush again. And this time, I'm going to dip one side of my brush in the yellow. I kind of dipped more. So I'm just going to show you another way to get a really good blend. And you can do this with any colors. You can do it with 5 colors, a rainbow, 2 colors, 3 colors. I'm going to give that one more pass through. And cure it. Sorry, I'm out of frame. I'm just cleaning my brush again. So, while that's curing, I think my brush goes this way. I love this. And we have it on my brush. And right in the middle, we go from there. Beautiful. So beautiful. And then the last step is to fill in any holes with the other colors. Beautiful tropical ombre. So then you can also add little touches of glitter or just top coat it. And we'll cure that, close my gel pods. But this is really cool. I love even just seeing it on the tile. I'm getting so mesmerized. All right, so we have our traditional ombre with the 2 purples tone on tone, and our vertical ombre with a yellow, neon yellow to a very bright blue. So I hope these techniques were helpful for you. If you would like to have any more sorry, I just got so distracted. If you have any requests for any other tutorials or nail ideas, excuse me, please comment below or email us at heynicenails@gmail.com. And before I sign out, I'm just gonna be playing with my gels. Oh my god, that's so beautiful.